大好きになったごめんねね守るフォーク
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current
In this video, I'll be showing you the truth about GrowTag's biggest controversial situations. Running from a creator who faked their death for money, one of GrowTag's most disgusting accounts which framed a finger painter, and even the day that GrowTag almost banned every player from their game. I won't waste your time though, but before we get into this huge video, please make sure to like, subscribe and hype up this video.
I can feel it! Help on my hoverboard! Wait, let me do something real quick.
Let's go.
No, don't touch me!
Hoverboard, do you like this too?
I need to get away!
They see me rolling.
Blue, whatever you do, don't me.
Now we've watched that video, it's safe to say that his behaviour is a bit unusual compared to regular Gorilla Tag content creators. But like I said before, he is anything but regular. You see, he doesn't act like this in just one video, he acts like this in all of them. And honestly, it's just quite weird. You see, I went and searched deeper into KrustyVR's channel, and his quote-unquote humour isn't exactly funny one bit. Not only does he essentially post complete brain rot, but his content is just hiding sexual jokes to the point where it's so obvious. I'm going to show you several clips from many of his short form videos to really show you how weird this YouTuber can be.
You already know who it is, it's a VR. And like the name, I can grow. Oh, I'm yanking it. I'm erecting it. Oh, I have an erection. Guys, I think something inside me. What? I can feel it. So being the cornball I am, I found something really funny that you guys might actually enjoy. You know, doing what I usually do in my free time, I was digging up my butt until I actually pulled out something I never thought was possible. I can clone myself. Damn, this is such a sad guy right here. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I have made a monument. Okay, I've made another monument that was inspired by the last monument. It's just two monkeys f***ing each other. Like raining skibbity toilets! Favorite thing of all has to be messing around with liquid. Like, I could change the color and make it look like really sick.
Now, we have clearly seen that he is quite a weird YouTuber to say the least. Yet, this isn't the worst part. Not only does he act suggestively sexual and weird in his videos, he is actually proven to be a racist. You see, when I mentioned earlier about someone reaching out to me about the situation, they provided me with several screenshots, not only of him being weird, but also being racist. We can see here that he sent multiple GIFs with racist text. And if you're trying to be a YouTuber, or at least being one and having a following of 89,000 subscribers, you should all know this is clearly not okay no matter the circumstance. If you want to be a good YouTuber or to be looked up upon, you should know that your behaviour matters online. And speaking about his behaviour, it seems to get worse. As I said at the start of this video, there were allegations about KrustyVR and the fact that he may be a pedophile. And I am here to confirm this is most likely true, with proof. I was sent several screenshots of him being explicit. From his words himself, as well as the messages from his victims. Like here, we can see that KrustyVR is not only 18 dating minors, but we can also see that he asked for inappropriate content from one of his victims. I won't say out loud, but you can see this in this screenshot. Moving on, he's also been caught calling his previous victims mommy, complimenting their looks, which isn't that bad until you realize it's a random online adult complimenting minors. And finally, KrustyVR randomly blurts out words such as the fact that he is horny. From any aspect, whether you are old or young, it should be seen that this content creator is not who he seems like at all, and does not deserve the fame if this is what he does off camera. In all due respect, this is a prime example that shows you don't really know what your favourite creators can act like off camera, except with KrustyVR, he really does seem to hit what he loves to do so much off camera. It's honestly horrible to see someone so famous go down such a disgusting path. If you previously subscribed to him or enjoy his content, I'd recommend you unsubscribe and never interact with him again. This video just shows how disgusting people can genuinely be off camera, and a prime example how you don't know your favourite creators may act behind the screen. That drama was pretty crazy, considering this creator had almost 100,000 subscribers. However, the next drama that I will cover in this video might be even worse. Some of you may be aware of the situation already, but if you don't know yet, there's an account going around in the Gorilla Tag YouTube community who's been posting some vile content, impersonating famous YouTubers like K9, J-Man Curly, and even ended up framing a finger painter. I'll get to all of this soon, but first of all, who is posting this content? Well, the account goes under the name of Gorilla Hub. In their channel description, they quote, "Hi, this is Gorilla Hub, a channel where we will make spicy Gorilla Tag content." Who is posting this content? Well, the account goes under the name of Gorilla Hub. In their channel description, they quote, "Hi, This is Gorilla Hub, a channel where we will make spicy gorilla tag content for you to enjoy. Just by the channel description, we can clearly tell that this channel is not meant for kids. However, you see, when this channel was originally made, RF5 reached out to me about it, talking about how we needed to get this account banned. Not only was it borderline inappropriate, but it was also impersonating RF5 as well as so many others. See, on the second video on their channel, one of the characters had the name of RF5. I told him about this. He said that it was making him super uncomfortable. Despite all this already, we now know who they are, as well as the finger painter they impersonated. But what about everything else? What was their true intentions, and why did they do this? You see, it's clear that the channel named Gorilla Hub has no good intentions at all. And before I continue, I advise you to please not interact with this account. It posts weird and borderline inappropriate content involving gorilla tag. I bet you want to know though, despite looking like a seriously disgusting and inappropriate account, well, what exactly did they do? First of all, there's the fact that they impersonated several YouTubers such as K9, J-Man Curly and RF5. You may ask how? Or why? Well, you see, for the first video on the account, they used K9 and J-Man Curly as staples for their video, and it's quite weird to say the least.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching
seriously
today's
disgusting
video. I'll
and
see you in the next video.
So, what should we do now? Let's just go back to my place. Come on.
Do you think they would have stopped there? But oddly enough, it was far from stopping.
Peterbot, the account is pretending to be me.
The situation started to get out of hand, and oddly enough, people were starting to genuinely believe the creator behind Gorilla Hub. It was growing out of control, and to make things worse, this is when they decided to make a video titled The Original Plan. Was it a continuation of the slob content they was pumping out? Well, let me show you.
Hello, YouTube. Oh yeah, I bet you're wondering why I called you here. I have a great idea. We're gonna film gorilla tag. Honestly, that's a pretty good idea, and that's funny as Dad. Here, look at this video. Me and a few friends are doing it. We would like some more people. Would you like to join? Oh, no, that's weird as hell. I'm out of here. They found out. Everyone, go report the account. Go report the account. What? But we built so much. I don't give a shit about you guys right now. I gotta protect my image.
Despite it being an awfully put together video, the original plan was that apparently RF5 had this idea one day to make sexual gorilla tag content, and they started off with J-Man Curly and all that nonsense. Gross? Yeah, I know. Supposedly, when everyone caught on, RF5 then ditched the account, which leads us to now. The situation is genuinely disgusting. Yet why would they lie so much about RF5? Was it because of hate, to crumble his reputation, or was it something else we didn't know? Either way, to finally understand everything about the situation, I got in touch with RF5 again to interview him about this pathetic situation and what the real story is behind all of these false lies.
Alright, RF5, I think you know why you're here today. I'm going to be interviewing you about the Gorilla Hub situation. I'm just going to ask you a few questions, not too many, about the entire situation. For the first
I got in touch with
RF5, how did you find out about Gorilla Hub?
So in my Discord server, some random guy sent like the account. I guess they were a part of the account because they were framing me for being a part of it. They're spamming it and stuff. And then my moderator like banned them, but they sent the account to me after they found out. From the guy that tried to frame me.
Question 2. Now I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to answer this one. Why did they try to get you involved?
I think they tried to get me involved because I got my fans and my friends to report it. They impersonated me on these videos, and I didn't like that at all. So I got my fans to report it, and they're like, since people know about this now, we should just drag R5 into it. So probably because I reported it.
I don't find it fair though whatsoever. I don't know why they've dragged you into it. Like I don't see the point. You're a finger paint. I think you'd know better to not make gorilla tag.
Yeah.
You know what? For question 3 then, was all of this a lie just to ruin your reputation?
Yeah, pretty much. Like 100%. They just saw me reporting them and they wanted to ruin me for it. They just wanted to ruin me and get me exposed. Eventually it got ended because all my fans believed me that I wouldn't do something like this. So yeah.
Do you reckon it's because they hate you or something, or just because you brought attention to it?
Probably they brought attention to it.
Because in my opinion, I thought it'd either be because they hate you or they want you to lose the badge.
But it's so obviously fake because they made an AI voice of me talking.
Yeah, I hate those
fake
voices, man.
screenshots.
For question 4 RF5, do you know the person behind the account, or has that still remained anonymous?
It still remain a mystery. I have no clue. It could be people I know, but I don't even know because I put the things together and it seems like they know a lot about me because they know my real name. So that's weird.
What?
So they know my real name. Like,
Have
they put
you
in the
even
comment
shared your
section.
name around anywhere though?
My friends, like close friends, like they have my Snap and stuff, so they know my name. But people don't know my name. My name isn't that published out, so he definitely knows who I am.
Just to wrap this up then, I guess, for the final question, how has this affected you?
It affects me by putting a lot of stress on me. I don't like drama. I don't like getting in drama.
Yeah.
And people were going after me, framing me for it. People were posting stories. People were like thinking it really was me. And I don't want people thinking that I did such a horrible thing. So it affected me by putting a lot of stress on me and people thinking I'm a horrible person. But in reality, I would do nothing like that.
I just genuinely think it's something you wouldn't do. I don't know why they just suddenly targeted you. I know I've only asked a few short questions, but I think I'll probably just wrap it up here because it's just a small thing that I need to do just to get the gist of the situation. But before I end it, do you want to say anything to the video or to anyone who's watching?
If the Girl Hub account is still up, go report it. People shouldn't be seeing this, kids especially. And the crazy thing is, after I brought attention to it, people subscribed to it. It gained like 30 followers from me. So just report the account, get it banned. It shouldn't be up.
It has to be one of the grossest Gorilla Tag accounts ever, but this creator decided to take it one step worse and fake their death for clout.
The way you see an idea in your mind and shape it into something that could only come from you. This is how website creation should be. Wix Harmony, the new way to create.
So you might be confused on who this person really is. So before I go over their actions in full detail, I bet you may ask, who is PiggyVR? Well, he was a very small content creator with only 1,000 subscribers before this drama actually happened. But right now, his subscriber count has escalated to 13, almost 14,000. If he had earned so many subscribers in such little time, it must have been because people liked him, right? No. It was out of pity. You see, so many people saw that PiggyVR had cancer, allegedly, and saw that he allegedly died, but in reality, he faked his death. This is utterly disgusting and unacceptable in so many ways. At first, so many people genuinely believed this. Even super large YouTubers such as J-Man Curly had genuinely fell for it. But I can't just say that PiggyVR faked his death. That would be extremely rude. So let me explain to you why PiggyVR did fake cancer and did fake his death, and that all of this was seriously just a scummy attempt for clout. If I haven't mentioned it enough, PiggyVR did something almost unforgivable. He faked cancer and then faked his death. You see, 3 months ago, he made a video where he allegedly claimed that he had cancer, despite it being so wrong. It seemed that he had no remorse towards making this. You see, building up to this video, an old community post surfaced, saying if he were to hit 1,000 subscribers, he would end up faking cancer. And it's clear that he stuck to that. The video seems to be so unserious, and I'm so confused how people genuinely believed it. But let's just take a look.
Hey guys, as you all know, it's been a long time since I posted. About 6 months ago, I was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and I was given around 7 months to live. So that means I got about 1 left. And I haven't posted at all during that time frame, but I decided I want to do like 2 or 3 final interviews before I hit the sack.
It's clear that PiggyVR didn't even seem to take this video seriously, and yet people fell for it. Despite being so low quality, it's ironic that everyone believed it, considering he now earned himself the name of Biscuit 2.0, an old creator who is known for also faking cancer. Then he did something which was borderline messed up. He faked his own death. PiggyVR made a video titled, "If you see this, I am dead," and made a pre-recorded video talking about his last words and everything before his alleged death. Before I show you all the proof about this being fake, let me just show you the video first to show how pathetic the situation really is.
What's up guys? Just wanted to record a quick message. Like about a month ago or so, I made an announcement. A lot of you probably saw it. And it's that I was diagnosed with cancer. So I just wanted to make this little video in case I do pass, which is what the doctors are suspecting as of now. Doctors say chemo hasn't been working like they wanted to. You know, it was a good run.
Immediately after this video, it soon began to spike in popularity. And this is where PiggyVR started to gain his fame. It's not because of good videos. It's not because he was some insanely niche YouTuber. It's because he faked his death. And oddly enough, people subscribed to him perhaps out of guilt. I'm not quite sure how he went from 1,000 subscribers to almost 14,000 simply by just faking cancer. I wouldn't be surprised if more people started faking it just for fame, cause it seemed to work twice now. However, you may wonder about him faking his death. Well, I'm here to confirm that he isn't dead at all, by all the proof I'll show you now. Some more or less popular than others. So obviously, you've seen the one where he claims at 1,000 subscribers he'd fake cancer, and it seems he's doing that. Then, there's the fact he used an AI-generated image to claim that he was really in the hospital. We all know that he's not. First of all, that headset doesn't even exist, and second of all, where are the controllers? This genuinely shows how down bad this situation really is, and it's unfortunate. Millions of people die to cancer each year, and it's genuinely pathetic that he uses it just to gain clout, views, and possibly even money. You see, in the video where he claims he has cancer, he actually includes a PayPal in the description, which is odd. You'd be better setting up a fundraiser app, such as a GoFundMe, which he didn't, which was already suspicious. However, going back to the topic of AI, did you know that the so-called final message from their father also seemed to be AI generated too? If he wasn't screwed then, he really is now. Another thing which also makes it unbelievable that he did really fake cancer is that his channel isn't literal at all, going into gorilla tag gay couples and just complete slop videos. I don't know how everyone genuinely believed this guy. Finally, the icing on the cake is that there is confirmed proof of Piggy VR actually being alive. You see, several videos have released on Piggy VR, and some of them claim he is alive. Clearly, this cancer didn't kill him. So let me not waste any of your time and let's take a look at this footage.
Alright guys, this is Piggy right here. The real one. Most popular guy for faking cancer and taking his death. So say hi guys. No, I'm streaming. Say hi to my live stream. Proof he's not dead, proof he's alive for anybody who's wondering.
There we have it, folks. If that isn't enough evidence, I don't know what is. That is the proof we all needed. Piggy VR is alive and not dead like most people thought. Please do not interact with his channel. Please unsubscribe if you are subscribed to him. His entire cause for doing all this was for fame, clout, and money, and I hope you all see this as clear as I'm seeing it. That might have been one of the worst situations that I've had to cover recently. Moving on though, this scam seemed to fool every creator in the community, including myself. So, if you're not up to date with the recent situation inside of Gorilla Tag, well, let me tell you. So outside of Gorilla Tag, as I previously stated, there has been an event hosted by Gorilla Tag themselves, called the Support a Fellow Monkey event, which was enlisting 100 new AA creators in this month, that being October. Everything about this event was fine, but I also believe that this event was the reason why the people behind this situation did what they did. But before I explain everything that they did, stick to the end if you really want to hear who actually did this, as I'll reveal who did it, and something else special for this video too. But either way, getting back onto subject, essentially what had happened is that there was an impersonator of Katie, the marketing manager behind Another Axiom. And if you don't know what Another Axiom is, it's basically the people who manage the finger painter program and such. But as they impersonated Katie, they sent out tons of emails to tens of hundreds of creators, giving them false hope into believing that they have earned something they may have wanted for months, or even years. But in all reality, they had earned nothing, and were fooled with no prize at the end of the hook. Despite impersonating Katie, the lead marketing manager behind the Another Axiom team, it seemed that many creators fell victim to these emails that were sent. Even I fell for it and got my hopes up for what seems to be nothing. But that begs the question, who sent these emails and what exactly did they contain? Well, prior to the fact that I was a victim myself of these emails, let's have a look at what they contain. You see, these emails look legit, but if we have a look here, it looks almost identical. At the same time, I didn't even realize it was a fake. And when I responded to the email, I got an email back just to be sent a link of the 6'7" kid video. And no, I am not joking, by the way. Very soon after though, the word got spread to Frank, and then the whole Another Axiom team. Everyone slowly started to become aware what really was being spread out. False hope and a bunch of tied up lies. However, this was quickly responded to and handled very professionally. Yet, I bet you're curious though, well, who did it? Who did all of this? Well, one out of the two people was named Xeon, a known TikToker who was awarded the AA Creator Badge for his unique personality and the fact that he rapped inside a Gorilla Tag. Unfortunately, he did have an apology video, but now his account is fully private. Yet another content creator archived this video and sent it to me. So let's just take a look.
I'm quitting Gorilla Tag content because there was an altercation that happened between me and another group of content creators, and in that Discord group chat, as that content creator, I'm not name dropping it.
So I heard that Zion quit because he was caught stealing people's info. What? He made an account called Midna to troll his friend and got caught doing it, so he got his AA badge taken away, so he quit. This literally explains that he was only doing content for the badge.
So after looking at that, we now know why Xeon was a part of the scheme and why he lost the AA badge. Yet, he seems to not be the main culprit of this entire scheme. The main culprit of this entire scheme, who got himself permanently banned from the official Gorilla Tag Discord, the one who started this entire plot was...
Alright guys, so that begs the question, who actually did all of this? Well, today I'm going to be interviewing them. The person is...
Hey guys, this might be a little surprise to you, might not. Yeah, I'm the one who did all that stuff.
Alright Mason, I've brought you here today because obviously, maybe not obviously, there's been the situation about the impersonation of this market manager at another Axiom and the whole email situation, so I'm just going to ask you a few questions about it. So, for the first question, what was your cause to actually do this?
Okay, so there was this one night where I was just bored, and I was in a call with someone specific, but basically, there was this one night, I came up with this stupid idea because a friend sent me like this fake email saying that I got like as a joke, and he knew that I knew that it was him. That's when I got the idea. What if I prank my friend by sending them fake emails? And it started off as just sending people who were already in the program fake emails saying that they got kicked out because then they could obviously check. I went too far. I literally started emailing random kids. It was really dumb. It was very immature, but like I didn't have any bad intentions. I literally just wanted to mess around with people. Like I just wanted to prank people. And yeah, it was dumb. And I'm sorry to anyone who got tricked, but I am also hearing that I wasn't the only one who was sending out emails to people because I'm hearing from people that they also got fake emails, but it wasn't from me.
At Central Michigan University, create art, get experience, get hired, discover something new, get experience, get hired! On campus and online at Central Michigan University. We do.